LA nightclub horror. Car plows into crowd. Driver shot by bystander. A horrifying turn of events unfolded outside a Los Angeles nightclub when a car suddenly rammed into a line of partygoers, injuring 30 people in the early hours of July 19, 2025, and the aftermath spiraled into even darker territory. But here's where it gets controversial. Bystanders, enraged by the impact, attacked the driver and one person opened fire, shooting him before disappearing into the night. And this is the part most people miss: community outrage, vigilante justice, and urgent questions about who is really to blame. According to police reports, at approximately 2 a.m. officers responding to an assault with a deadly weapon call arrived at Vermont Hollywood in LA's Rampart Village. They discovered the driver under assault by a group of onlookers. Someone there had shot him, and then the alleged gunman fled. The driver was rushed to hospital for surgery, and now faces assault with a deadly weapon charges. Later that afternoon, the Los Angeles Fire Department confirmed 23 of the 30 injured sought hospital care, 7 in critical condition, 6 serious, and 10 fair. Another 7 victims declined ambulance service at the scene. LAPD Public Information Officer Jeffrey Lee emphasized that, remarkably, no fatalities have been reported so far. Lee noted investigators are probing every angle. Why did he plow into this crowd? Was it intentional or accidental? Was he under the influence? Or did personal vendettas from an earlier dispute inside the club drive this? Witnesses say the driver had been kicked out after an argument with patrons moments before the crash. According to LAFD spokesperson Brian Humphrey, the Nissan Versa smashed into a valet podium, a taco truck, then barreled into waiting patrons. In the chaos that followed, enraged bystanders turned on the driver, and someone fired a shot, wounding him. Police are now hunting the suspected shooter, described as a bald Hispanic male, roughly 5 feet 9 inches tall and 180 pounds, considered armed and dangerous. Fire Captain Adam Van Jerpen recalled that a predominantly female line was queuing outside when the vehicle plowed into them, taking out both the valet stand and the food cart before striking people. Maria Medrano, who operates a nearby food cart, told the Associated Press that a fight had broken out outside the club just before the car struck. She then heard gunshots and watched everyone scatter for cover. Was this a terrifying accident, a moment of blind rage, or premeditated? And more importantly, were the bystanders right to take matters into their own hands? Should nightclub security or law enforcement bear some responsibility? We want to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with the vigilante reaction, or do you think there's more to the story? Share your impressions below. Breaking news. Car crashes into crowd outside LA nightclub. Dozens injured. In a shocking turn of events, a car crashed into a crowd gathered outside a nightclub in Los Angeles, leaving many injured and raising serious questions about public safety. This incident is currently under investigation, as authorities work to understand how such a dangerous situation unfolded. Meanwhile, the situation in Gaza has escalated, with reports indicating that at least 32 individuals lost their lives when Israeli troops opened fire at a site designated for food aid. This tragic event highlights the ongoing conflict and its devastating impact on civilians. In other news, the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, has made a significant announcement regarding the closure of its research branch, a decision that could have far-reaching implications for environmental studies and policy making. Additionally, the Heritage Foundation mourns the loss of its co-founder, Edwin J. Follner, who passed away at the age of 83. His contributions to conservative thought and policy will be remembered by many. But here's where it gets controversial. How do we balance the need for public safety with the freedoms we cherish? And what does the closure of the EPA's research branch mean for our future environmental policies? These are questions worth pondering. We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree with the decisions being made, or do you see a different path forward?